anyway, I'm working on getting this old bucket cleaned up here so I can put some 1/4-inch plate strips in here. And so I've started getting it cleaned out a little bit. So I'm going to run my plate right down the middle like this. Weld that baby in there, and then weld me another plate coming up the back. I don't have a bender, so there's no way I can actually bend that plate to get it to what I need. So I'm going to have to cut it and weld it in here, weld it to the back of this plate. So anyway, I'm going to bring it out to I guess I'm going to bring it out to about here, cut it just below the cutting edge, and I'll have to look at that and see though to make sure, so that way then I can even if I have to take my cutting edge off though, I may have to probably just have to cut it anyway. It looks like it's all welded on there. It doesn't look like it's the cutting edge looks like it's welded to the bucket. So anyway, I'll continue. Alright, so I got me some metal pieces cut. I'm going to put this little, this will act as a shim for me, because there's a little gap, as you can see here, between the bucket and the cutting edge. So I'm going to weld that in there, then I'm going to put this plate over top of the whole thing there, and that piece is going to go up the back side. So that'll strengthen this bucket right here in the center. Well, the bucket sort of bows down in the bottom, so I had to put this little car jack in there to press down on that plate to so I could get a weld, because I got too much of a gap in there. I know I could always weld it back shut, but I'd rather have it close. So we'll see what we can do here. I had to pick it up. Trying to get on my knees and get back underneath that thing. It's a lot easier to work on it out here with it up. So I put two pieces of these workmates here and got the other tractor and lifted the bucket up and set it on there. So it's working out a lot easier, and it's beginning to take that, where is it, it's getting it down there. So I got a little bit more welding yet to do, so we'll get back at it. So I got her all done here, so now we're going to paint her up, protect that weld bead from rusting from the elements. So we'll paint all this up here, and didn't get the bottom done today, but it took a while since that welder is a not a commercial welder. It takes a little bit. You got to let it rest every now and then. So we'll let that sit there, and doesn't have to look that good, but at least it's reinforced that bucket. So anyway, I'll do the other two pieces at some point in the future, and wanted to get this done today since it was a little warmer, and I could leave the door open, not get cold in here. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Get out and do something.